This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line.
Big chance! Goal! Portugal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's a...
There's the shot! Goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's got away with one there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Built with the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kubasi. And it's Rodri. Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread out to the left. Delivers the ball. There's the header! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rodri. It's Pedri. And he's being shifted off it. And he's in on goal! Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And that for him is goal number 10. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ruben Neves. And it's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pinged towards the front line. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Gets his head on it! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Some of those players looked...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the... Chance for a shot! Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. And it's Nunez. Knocks it into space. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Oh, well measured. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Elects to cross. Turns and goes back. He's having a go. Brilliant from Ruben Neves! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Shoots! The Normal tidy with his distribution. And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. And the shot! He's put it wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
The Normal. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's hit it too high.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz.
Out to the left it goes. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Williams. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. Lenormand. And Grimaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. A header!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedro Porro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Morata.
Bruno Fernandes.
With 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Over to the left. Now it's Williams.
Fabian Ruiz.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. Gonzalo Ramos to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good driving run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Bernardo Silva. How Kubasi deals with that comfortably. And he can clear it away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good, purposeful. Decent chance! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 20. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now it's Morata.
Yeah, that works for me. Denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And that has faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kubasi. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Ruben Neves. In it comes. And he's gone backward here. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's going for goal! Superb from Ramos! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Great ball, takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really...
So that's it, it is all over. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got on the chance! Portugal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And it's been taken short. Now the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a cracking ball. Decent chance! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting...
He's having a shot! Yes! And they're at it again, in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response, absolutely... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! A quite incredible spell, they are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafael Leao.
Oh, super! Vitinha! And yes, it's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Portugal, and it's Cristiano.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Cristiano Ronaldo! They've played it short. Now it's Ruben Neves. And he lines up. Up he goes! It's in! And that takes him up to 30.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Oh, smashing header! No, he can't turn it in.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Look at the space here. There's the shot! Ruben Neves goes short. Swings it across. And the shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ruben Neves plays it short. Quick look, then plays it in. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Backward it goes. And
it's Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Shot could be on. Real chance!
It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Bruno Fernandes.
Great, takes a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Vitinha! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead.
And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Rafael Leao. Tries to pass it through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's had a hit! It's in!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 53 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 20.
Simicas in with the challenge. And that's another throw. Bernardo Silva making good progress on the right-hand side. Vlachodimos breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can... And Bernardo Silva!
Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here.
Oh, that's a chance! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. Has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! They've done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bernardo Silva gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Vitinha looking to run onto it.
Climbs up big! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. Bruno Fernandes! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he shoots!
Into the last quarter of an hour.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. Played into the box. Bakasetas.
He's tried one! Off the post!
Mavropanos. More and more pressure on the ball here. And the ball's gone astray. He's got away.
Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Played over towards the opposite flank. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bruno Fernandes coming off. Just listen to this.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And here's Bernardo Silva. It's an early cross.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ruben Neves. Now it's Ramos. He's on it. Can he get away?
Rafael Leao! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Now it's Ramos.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Rafael Leao.
Goes for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 3.
Portugal making another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Tries to think it through.
And the finish! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's João Felix. Mavropanos. Mavropanos pokes it out wide.
So that's it. It is all over.
Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal can be really happy with this.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. And
up he goes!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Rudiger. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. Played in deep. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Ruben Neves. Back into the middle. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Plays it across. Oh, well played. Stiller. First quarter of an hour gone. He's in plenty of space here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cristiano. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Stiller. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vitinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bernardo Silva. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Ruben Neves goes short. Looking to go deep. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Here comes the Cristiano Ronaldo against the crossbar. Just cruising. They are cruising. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Deep cross. He gets big. Oh, denied at the last. Tries to play it through. It's made. He's having a shot! He has done it!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 43 minutes is number 20, Rafael Leão.
Portugal are having a ball here. Tar. And Raum. Stiller. Wirtz. Germany couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well timed, excellent interception. Raum. And it's Rudiger. For Musiala, played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please report to
Well,
the
for me, it's a lead
immediately.
that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Here we go again then. Natchez Nunes. Great vision. Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Wirtz. Stiller. And Raum. And it's Wirtz. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Musiala. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice bit of trickery. He's looking wide. Rafael Leão gets into a good position. He's got tall. He's got a goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 56 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's a promising position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone for goal! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game. Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Crossed in one. Cristiano Ronaldo! High and ultimately harmless. Andriy. Kimmich. Adeyemi. Germany have reclaimed it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ruben Neves, he's fizzed it forward, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now this could be... Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out towards the flank. Guerrero crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ruben Neves plays it short. And it's Nunez. Matheus Nunes. Terrific header! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish?
Substitution for Germany, number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number
Ruben
20,
Neves with the short one.
Substitution
Fired
in
deep
progress.
towards the back post. In once more. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. Oh, shooting chance! No, it's wide.
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Stiller. Coming on the field, number 8.
Raum.
Leon Goretzka, number 5.
And that is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Raum. Here's Goretzka. Raum. Wirtz. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Tar promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Gnabry. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's played into the area. Gnabry. And it's Kimmich. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Diogo Dalot. He rises! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. So that's it, it is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with...
you